Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are here planning another week in my Hobonichi Weeks. This is the 2023 Hobonichi Weeks in the Aristocats cover, and she is here in all her glory. I just love her. And I wanted to go ahead and plan. It's been a busy couple of days. I normally try to film on like a Saturday or Sunday, but honestly, with everything happening between my mom, her appointments, just daily life, it has really gotten to be a lot of things happening all at once, all at the same time. And, I was like, I'll film when I can. So we are going to be planning for the week of January 23rd through the 29th. I cannot believe we're already at the end of the month. 2023 is literally flying by us. And these are all the things that happened this week that I was able to accomplish, and it's been really well. Now, I have been using my EDC or my pocket moleskin to track like my sleep and things while I was waiting to film this video. So we'll look at that in a minute to make references, but I'm going to go ahead and set up the week. And I'm going to keep it pretty simple only because, like I said, there is a lot of things happening. And I actually had this pen. This is a, let's see if I could zoom in. This is an Acroball 0.5. Now, I did notice with this pen that you have to wait maybe a couple of seconds for it to dry. But once it dries, it's pretty good. And then, it's really a great pen to write in. I had someone in my comments last week mention like, oh, can you talk about if you, have larger handwriting, how would you fit basically planning in Hobonichi Weeks if you're a large writer? So for me, I didn't initially start writing like this. I think, let me see. I have my old friend here. You all know her. I love her. And when I first started writing in this Hobonichi Weeks, right, this is a pretty easy setup. I wrote a little bigger than what I write now. So like if you look at my hand, oh my goodness. Guys, did I say we're planning for the week of January 20? Yeah, I did. I said the correct week. I just did the line completely on the wrong week. See, this is what I mean. Like, I have a lot of stuff going on. And I think I am just at a point that I'm just, taking things day by day. I think I wrote in my Instagram stories yesterday that, being a caregiver and a mom to a 19-year-old with autism can be very challenging at times. And this is one of those challenging weeks. And I am definitely feeling it. So this is my handwriting now. I now put a line through everything I accomplished because for me, it's easier just to check what I did. And then here is what it was, I guess, last year. And if you notice, the writing was a little larger, not that much different, not that much, in terms of how I was trying to fit everything in. But here is a sample of my handwriting that was larger. And this is for the commenter who said, what do you do when you write larger? So when I used to write larger, I would probably try to fit in maybe 4 or 5 things at most. And on top of that, my pen was still a 0.1 or 1 millimeter pen, not 0.1, but 1 millimeter pen. So the nib was a lot larger than this. This is a 0.5. So if you are someone with large handwriting, what I recommend is getting, first of all, a pen with a smaller nib, like a 0.5 or a 0.37. And then you're going to try to kind of figure out what is the most important thing. So for me, what I broke it down to is the main task that I need to do for the week. This is going to go here. This is always going to go first. So if there's something major that I need to take care of, I need to write it here or put a sticker here. So that way I know, hey, this is important. I need to pay attention to this. And then everything else that I need to accomplish, as crooked and beautiful as this is, will be written here. Now, I'm only going to put what I need to do in terms of task for each day. Now, what I also discovered is that if I need to continue this task list, I'm going to write it on this side because I can fit a lot more per line. So if you're someone who writes larger, instead of fitting your task in one box, try to fit it in 2. And that is the best suggestion that I can give you, because with the Hobonichi, unfortunately, it was a learning process for me. So like the boxes are smaller. And here goes another one where I wrote larger. I had to kind of really teach myself as the year went on to write a little smaller, to write a little smaller, and to write a little smaller. Now, clearly you can see that I was able to write quite large, and I was able to fit it in 2 boxes. So this right here is a 2-box written word. This right here is a 2-box written word, and this right here is a 2-box written word. So for me, I was able to fit what I needed to fit in this planner, but I took up 2 boxes instead of 1 when I needed to. And then if I could fit it in 1 box, which I mean a line, 1 box line, then I will. So that is my tip for that. I know it's gonna be, oh really? And pretty much that's what I would suggest, because I know it could be very difficult to try to fit things. So what I'm gonna do is try to see what washi tape I haven't used, because sometimes I like to use the same washi tape over and over again. So I like to change what I use in terms of washi. So I see that I haven't used this one. And I haven't used, let's see, this one here. So I think I'm just going to use these 2. I'm not going to overwhelm myself. Like I said, I'm already overwhelmed enough. It's been a difficult week. I go through these periods where I emotionally feel like the world is just pretty much collapsing on top of me. And I feel like I need to slow it down. So I try to do things like watch my favorite content creators on YouTube, listen to podcasts, try to read, even though reading can be a little harder now, because I feel like I am thinking about so much that while I'm reading, what happens is, and I don't know if anyone else does this, but while I'm reading, what happens is that basically I start thinking about everything else that is in the background. Like, oh, in February, I have to take my mom back to the doctor. Oh, did I print out this form that I needed? Oh, did I call my dad's doctor to let him know about this? Or did I communicate effectively what I needed to get accomplished with my husband? How are things going with my mom? So all these things are like literally popping up in my head while I'm trying to read. So for me, it's been a form of a block. So what I try to do is pretty much watch content and try to kind of de-stress in that way. And it's helping. But at the same time, I just, I feel more exhausted as well. I feel more drained. And for me, it's like, even like on social media, I haven't been on social media as much, because that is taking away energy right now that I just kind of don't have, right? It's like literally trying to engage with some of my favorite people, my friends online, is taking up that much energy, and I feel drained. So that's where I'm at right now. All right, so what I want to do is take a Mushie Works Fashion Girl and then one of these stickers from Opal and Fern, Meet Me in London. So let's see. I think I'm going to take her, and we're going to take that out. I'm going to put her here. I want to put her here. And then we're going to take this next one. T-Bus. Yeah, I'm literally dropping T this week, so let me put that in there. T-Bus. No, you know what? No. Do I want to put that? Let's put that one here. That's cute. And then I'm going to put this cute little quaint store. I kind of want to go to a part of the state where I live in and go to this little area that has stores that look like this. Here. And I'm going to do one more, and it's going to be the perfume bottle. Then I'm going to go ahead and take, I don't want to do black because I've been using the black a lot for my bullet journaling. So I'm just going to take this one that says today is full of possibilities, and I am going to try to stick it somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to stick that right here. There we go. Okay, so now I gotta take, let's see, I'm gonna move these. I'm only gonna put like one phrase, and the phrase stickers are from Love of Stationery, New York. This is from Opal and Fern on Etsy, and this is Mushie Works on Etsy. I will try to link them below, but if I don't, please understand, life is busy, life can be overwhelming, and I have a lot on my plate, so if I don't remember, just ask me and I'll put it in. Okay, so alright, so I'm gonna take this YouTube sticker here, put this on Wednesday, because this is when a video is gonna come out. I don't even care how straight that is right now. And I am also going to put appointment here for Tuesday, because I did have an appointment. And I'm gonna put that there. You know what, that YouTube sticker, I'm gonna move it down. Let me move it down because I'm putting that appointment sticker all the way down. So then I'm going to put a work call that I have on Thursday. And I'm going to try to put it as straight as I can on that line. Okay. Work, YouTube. I'm going to plan and put that on Sunday. And I'm thinking about also adding in reading to my bullet journal. Let me know how you all feel about that. I think the arrow I'm going to put here because I'm going to ask my dad. I made the appointment for today, but today's supposed to snow. I may have to move that appointment, which may happen. So, but I'm going to try to read actually this week coming up. I'm gonna try to give myself a day where I pick where I just read. So let's make that Friday while I wait for laundry. Okay, so let's see. I think that is it. Yes, okay. So now I'm just gonna put this back where it goes, and I use that clip so that way none of these stickers come out. And do I have anything here I want to put? Probably not. You know what? I do. Okay, so I'm going to take this email sticker and I'm going to put that down because I did email my son's teacher yesterday. So I'm going to write down in the back of this planner what it was. And then that's it. So that sticker sheet is done. See, Daisy Papers, another shop that I purchased from on Etsy. And then I'm gonna see, do I want anything from here? I refilled my parents' meds, which is really important because I need to note when I do that. I did that on Monday. So that is there. And this is how it works sometimes. Sometimes I just like, you know, have more stickers on some weeks than I do on others. And then I am going to order groceries. And I've been watching like At Home with Kita because she does a lot of like meal prepping videos. And I am going to try ordering groceries for delivery, I guess. I'm going to see. When do I want to do that? Maybe Thursday because I want to see, which is tomorrow. I do want to see when they can deliver. If they can deliver on a Sunday, that'll be perfect. So I've been watching her videos and, you know, I'm going to talk about all that when I talk about my planner, but I did want to kind of incorporate meal planning because these prices for groceries are ridiculous. All right, I'm going to do my task here and I'm just going to put it in the middle. You know why? Because one is for tracking. The other one is for basically just any task I need to write. The appointment that I have for work is a meeting, so I'm going to put that at the top of Thursday. And I need to measure out prices. So I'm going to look on Aldi. I'm going to look on different stores basically around my neighborhood. And I am going to put down like, oh, which one has the best prices, and I'm gonna see if I can order and then get it delivered, because the cost of food is crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna put to do here, and this is crooked. I just noticed that. You know what? It wouldn't be me if it wasn't crooked, and at this point, that's my line. That is my style. That's my aesthetic. It's crooked. Okay. So now that we did that, this is what the week is looking like. All right, so now that I did that, I'm going to put my trackers. So we're going to do sleep. And like I said, this is a 0.5 and the writing is so much easier. Yes, it's a gel pen, but it dries pretty quickly. So I'm going to put 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. You know what? Guess what? I did. I'm going to just track it for the week. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You know what? It's okay. I am just... I'm just not thinking straight today. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'd rather be on top of my mood than my sleep, but it is what it is. And then normal tracking things are like meals. So I'm also going to do meals. And again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I am hoping I'm in frame. Okay. And then I'm going to do, let's see, my weekly. I'm going to do weekly tracker because this is literally what I track every week. So I'm going to do, again, money, movement, and BM means you know what. And then I'm just going to do during the week. Because I'm not going to try to spend money also during the weekend. I'm really trying not to. Like, unless my mom wants to go out and do something, that'll be that. So I'm going to write everything I needed to accomplish this week here. There are some things that involve like personal things, like the appointment I had and things like that. I'm going to go ahead and write that in after the fact because I already said I'm recording on a Wednesday. So there are things that were already happening in my week. And then I'm going to show you real quick. So with my pocket moleskin, I went ahead and, you know, track the month of sleep and movement, BM, expenses, my mood. And this is pretty much how it's been going in the month of January. And then upon seeing this and putting all these things in, guess what happened? So I discovered that I am obsessed with this because it's so small and cute. I want to write in it, and why not? I like the paper sound, by the way. And I don't mind the cream paper anymore because you all know I love my Hobonichi. But what I discovered is that I really am loving that I can write everything in and basically customize this entire planner to what I want it to be. Now, in doing so, correct, I discovered that I basically created my own customized planner with inserts, and I thought of, guess what I thought of? Bringing back disc. You're going to be like, why? Why are you doing this? So that's going to be a whole nother conversation, but I basically want a catch-all planner. This is my desk catch-all everything life planner, and I love it, and I think it's portable enough for me to just take anywhere, because this, to be honest, is not such a size difference compared to the Hobonichi, and you're going to find out what I'm going to do. But anyway, I still love my ADC. I still love that. So I just love using it and having it on my lap and playing with it and planning in it. I think it's something that just gives me a little less stress. So I do love that, but you're going to see what I'm going to do. Stay tuned. All right. So let me go ahead and take this marker 992. This is a Tombow 992, and I'm going to take this all the way down. And then I want to make sure that this is dry. So I don't know if it'll smear, when I put the marker to it, but I don't think so. So we're going to do mood, and then I'm going to track my days of the week basically, or task on the side. So I'm going to do here, I'm going to do here, and then I'm going to do here. And like usual, it doesn't come out super straight. I'm not concerned. For me, I'm over this. Everything needs to be straight and perfect. You know what? This is a representation of my life right now, just going everywhere. Okay, so this is my weekly plan with me for the week of January 23rd through the 29th. I know I talked a lot about everything. Let me know if you have any questions in terms of the planning, in terms of what I am doing, how I plan in this, in terms of functionality for the weeks. If you have any other questions, thank you so much to my YouTube community member who asked that question. I really hope that helped in terms of planning. But like I said, the smaller pen does help. This is a gel pen, but it does dry quite quickly on the Hobonichi Weeks. I am used to using this, which is a uni ballpoint pen, and the ink is in here. It's not the Sarasa ink. It is a Uniball ink, but I stuck the ink in here, and I've been using it because of cushion, but it is much larger than this. And I kind of like writing with the smaller pen now. I do. So let me see. So you see that? And you see this? Hold on. 2 different nib sizes. So I do like the smaller nib, and I think it works for me. So anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I know I shared a lot, and until the next one, bye.